What's up, guys? Jeff Gray, GRG Fit. I'm hoping I can figure out how to save this and put it on my YouTube as well. I'm not that good at all this electronic bullshit, but and before my phone overheats, hopefully in the sun, I'm doing about 30 minutes. Hopefully I can get this done in under 10, which is usually about when my phone overheats. But I just wanted to talk and give my opinion a little bit on the whole EAA BCA thing. It's pretty stupid in my opinion, and I'm just going to give you some anecdotal information that I've experienced through my uses of them. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert, although I have read through tons of the studies and watched a lot of different videos on them. The best one that I would say I've seen so far is probably, as far as debate, is the Fitness Informant. I believe it's like episode 10, maybe, EAA versus BCAAs. The BCA guy, it's from Core Nutritionals, Kurt something, I can't remember his name, but he just destroys the other guy. But to me, this whole thing is just stupid. I started using BCAAs after I found MTS and Tiger Fitness. I've been using the pre-workout, saw Mark, talking about the BCAAs intra-workout and how they worked and everything. So I started using those 2 scoops intra-workout, which is about 10 to 12 grams of the machine fuel. What I noticed with those is just a couple more reps through the workout. You might get another extra rep on the end of a few of your sets. Just gives you a little bit of a source of energy to kind of draw from, and helps you with protein breakdown. It helps you with muscle breakdown. It helps with protein synthesis, especially if you're in a fasted state, which I tend to train about half the week fasted and about half the week about 2.5 hours after I eat. So either way, I'm pretty fasted, and I notice they do help with that, definitely. Mike Matthews from Legion has a good bit of information on BCAAs during fasted training, which is the main time they're really good to use, and that was the main benefit I noticed from them. Nothing crazy, but then I was watching Massive Joe's and some other channels like that I really enjoy that tend to use BCAAs throughout the day and in between meals, and so the more I looked into that and kind of understood the concepts behind it, keeping you anti-catabolic. They're not anabolic like some idiots try to say that BCAA people claim, but they're just anti-catabolic. They help you have an energy source to draw from to keep you hopefully from breaking down those muscles too much. But what I noticed when I went from 2 scoops to 4 scoops, which was about 20 to 25 grams of BCAAs every day, and I just take 2 scoops, put it in my gallon for the day, and then 2 scoops intra-workout. But after doing that for a month or 2, maybe 3 months, I noticed that my body weight went up about 5 pounds, about 3 to 5 pounds, and just kind of maintained there. So definitely helped me stay a little bit more anabolic, not as catabolic, and helped me maintain a little bit more muscle. So I've been doing that for quite a while, and then when this whole EAA BCA thing started happening, I tried I think it was EAA Max from Primeval. I bought 2 to 3 tubs of that so I could give it a good run and see if there's any difference, if I noticed anything special or different about those, and ran through those for a couple months, and my body weight stayed the same. I didn't notice any other changes. The only things I did notice from the EAAs was my stomach was a little bit more upset, and I thought that they just tended to taste not as good. The EAAs I found just have a funky taste. I don't like the tryptophan, which competes with the valine and some other stuff, and so I tended to go back to the BCAAs. I didn't find any benefit or extra anything from using the EAAs, so I just stick with the BCAAs. And the study that most of the EAA people try to quote and try to bring up is the Rob Wolf study. And if you really look into it, it's a very flawed study. It's done in very certain circumstance, which most people aren't in. So it's like something like a 72-hour fast or some shit, I believe, and then measuring protein synthesis with, of course, if you have absolutely nothing as far as protein for a couple days and no amino acids, you're not going to have as good protein synthesis, obviously. But that's pretty much my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up, JRG Fit. Thanks, guys.